2025 is just around the corner, and the world of crypto is evolving fast. We're diving deep into what Bitcoin's next move could be in 2025. Will it continue to rise? Will it face a major crash? And what factors are shaping Bitcoin's future? Stick around to the end, because we'll be exploring predictions, expert opinions, and some of the biggest trends that could impact Bitcoin's price, adoption, and technology in the next few years. Bitcoin's journey has been nothing short of wild. From its first price of just a few cents to hitting all-time highs of nearly $70,000, we've seen it all. But what does 2025 hold for Bitcoin? Well, first, we need to take a look at some of the key factors that could determine its next move. The first big factor? The global economic landscape. Bitcoin is often described as digital gold, a store of value in uncertain times. In 2025, we could see a more fragile global economy, with inflation, potential recessions, and rising debt levels around the world. If traditional markets remain volatile, Bitcoin could attract more institutional investors and individuals looking for an alternative asset class. Countries around the world are dealing with inflationary pressures, and central banks like the Fed are tightening monetary policy. If this trend continues, Bitcoin could become even more appealing as a hedge against traditional fiat currencies. Many believe that Bitcoin's scarcity, there will only ever be 21 million coins, could make it a safer bet compared to government-backed currencies that can be printed endlessly. Next up, institutional adoption. By 2025, we could see a major shift in how traditional financial institutions view Bitcoin. Over the past few years, we've seen large players like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square buy significant amounts of Bitcoin. In fact, some analysts predict that Bitcoin could be considered a reserve asset by big financial institutions. So, what does this mean? With more institutions entering the space, Bitcoin could gain more legitimacy in the eyes of mainstream investors. It's not just about buying Bitcoin anymore. Institutions might start integrating it into their portfolios, using it for cross-border payments, or even offering Bitcoin-based financial products to their clients. More institutional adoption could help stabilize Bitcoin's price, reduce volatility, and create a more mature market. Now, let's talk about regulation. This is one of the most critical factors that will shape Bitcoin's future. By 2025, we can expect governments around the world to roll out more comprehensive regulations for cryptocurrency. But will they be favorable or restrictive? Some countries like El Salvador have embraced Bitcoin, making it legal tender, while others, like China, have cracked down on mining and trading. In the US, the SEC and other regulators are still figuring out how to classify Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The clearer the regulatory environment becomes, the more confidence investors will have. But stricter regulations could also limit certain aspects of Bitcoin, especially in areas like privacy and decentralized finance. Bitcoin's next move isn't just about market forces, it's also about technological advancements. Bitcoin's protocol is constantly evolving, and 2025 could see major updates that make it even more scalable, secure, and user-friendly. One of the most exciting developments is the Lightning Network, a Layer 2 solution that allows for faster and cheaper transactions. By 2025, we could see the Lightning Network fully integrated and widely adopted, enabling Bitcoin to be used for daily transactions at a scale that was once thought impossible. Plus, advancements in privacy technologies like Schnorr signatures and Taproot could enhance Bitcoin's security and reduce transaction fees. Another big event that could shape Bitcoin's price in 2025 is the next Bitcoin halving, which is expected to take place in 2024. For those of you who don't know, a halving is when the reward for mining Bitcoin gets cut in half, reducing the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. Historically, Bitcoin halvings have been followed by significant price increases due to the supply shock. As fewer Bitcoins are mined, demand could push the price higher. If the 2024 halving leads to another bull run, it could carry over into 2025, especially if adoption continues to grow. So, what is Bitcoin's next move in 2025? It's clear that Bitcoin's trajectory will depend on a combination of factors: global economic conditions, institutional adoption, government regulations, technological advancements, and supply dynamics like the halving. If these factors align in Bitcoin's favor, we could see significant price appreciation, increased adoption, and a more mature market. But as always, it's important to remember that Bitcoin is volatile, and things could change quickly. Will Bitcoin be the digital gold of the future, or will it face more challenges? What do you think?